So now that I've completed the last 10 ESBRs that are out on JP, I'm able to EZA this guy fully. So we're going to be showcasing the Goku and Gohan LR at 100% to see how good they are, because they recently got an extra buff. Before they released the 40th ESBR, they actually gave them an extra 59% defense if you have a full rotation of Goku's family. So that extra bit of defense plus the stacking that they do with the 18 key super may make them a really, really, really good card. And I wanted to see how much damage that they can do as well, because that was also a cool thing about them. Even in the third slot, they actually did some decent amount of damage pre-EZA. So now they're Goku's family leader for 130%, and they also provide 4 key, raise defense on super attack as well on the 12 key, and seals the enemy super. And then also the ultra super attack, not only does it stack the defense infinitely, but lowers the attack. Passive skill wise, 2 key, defense plus 59% at the start of the turn, an additional 20% at the start of each turn, up to 59%. And then we talked about that Goku's family category attacking in the same turn. That's 20% per, and they already get 20% because they're already in the Goku's family category themselves. Attack plus 59% when performing a super attack, plus additional attack plus 58% if it's an ultra super attack. So you definitely want to go for that for the extra damage. Additional attack plus 20% with each attack performed up to 58%. An additional attack plus 20% with each super attack performed up to 58%. That's a lot of build-up attack, and hopefully that will make them hit for like 5 million plus in terms of a free-to-play team. Then in the third slot, they get key plus 5 and then launch an additional attack that's a great chance of becoming a super attack, which is nice of them to get, and then recovers 8% HP at the end of the turn as well. Max additional is what I've gone for, because you can always get that triple super attack chance. And then some crits is nice, because I think they can actually do some good damage. They don't have a 200% leader as of yet, but we do have a 180%, which is pretty good. All right, so we don't have them until the second turn, which is fine. We need to fix up the rotations just a little bit. Float you out, and I mean, try to avoid the 18 key. We're just doing LGE here because it's just a nice, decent long event. I want to at least have a solid 10 to 12 turns to stack up. I think the biggest issue with them is definitely the key. They only have 2 key links, which is Shocking Speed and Saiyan Lineage. And Shocking Speed's not very common in this free-to-play Goku's family team, I would say. Which is why they're supposed to be in the third slot, which I would usually do, but because this is a showcase, I really wanted to keep them in the main slot. Only 3 links activated, and our start of turn defense is 151,000, which is pretty good for a start of turn, because we still need to build up for 2 more turns to max defense. Obviously, if you're always floating them out, it's going to be a hindrance to that build up, but they're definitely much more safer. 4 million as well. Definitely much safer to have them in the third slot. Not bad. 4 million to start things off. We do need to do a total of 3 attacks to get them max, or 3 super attacks to get the max attack performance. So we're going to float out this Int Goku, because that Int Goku is the best linking partner for him. We can get the Kamehameha link from the other rotations. That's the only missing link that the Int Goku doesn't have, is the Kamehameha link. Because as you can see, he is hitting the enemy with a pole. So let's see. Second turn appearing. 255,000 defense. I wanted to let you guys know that he's not max link leveled. All the family is going to increase his defense even further. That's a good, nice second turn appearance, I would say. We can also get the 18 key here. Just not get the 18 key with him. I should have put him in the middle, but for the oh no, he already has Kamehameha link. I think this Goku doesn't have the Saiyan lineage. I didn't even see the attack stat. God damn it. Must have been way better. Surely. Because each turn he gets like, if you're not doing an additional super attack or an additional attack, you're getting like 40% attack bonuses. Alright, so this is kind of his best rotation. The only thing we don't have is Shocking Speed, which is very rare for Goku's family team, I think. And that is, that could get you an extra 5% defense if you have max link level. 300,000 defense. This is actually his max defense on the passive. So the only way of getting more defense now is by stacking actually through his 18 key. Now, if you're in the flow spot, is that good? Not really. But for free to play, it's actually a pretty good standard to be in. And his attack stat is 7.7 million. I mean, that's really good. There's an argument where I could actually keep this guy on the main slot. But I think the best optimal way is to keep him in the main slot until you have that fully maxed out and then float him out, I think. That would probably be best. That way, you know, you can get your early defense stacks really quickly through the passive, and then you can hopefully get those additional super attack raise defenses to carry into like the 500,000 defense mark. But I think a really solid, I mean, before he's like little buff, I actually still thought he was actually really good and considered like a top 10 free-to-play unit. And now I think he's like close to top 5 now. Other than his key deficiency and maybe the lack of a support ability, I mean, most of it is fine. I mean, he's getting like a decent amount of defense. Was like about 40 to 50,000 defense per 18 key on a 130% leader. Of course, once he gets a 200% leader, I guess a Goku's family 200%, because you need a full Goku's family team, and then you know you run him under that same double 200% leader, I think he's actually getting a lot of defense. And look at that, just so much damage. We just obliterated, I just realized we obliterated the AGL so quickly. So hopefully we can get a Dokkan mode to end off the video. It's not type advantage, but still guaranteed crit. Should be looking really good. Alright, so we're going to put him in the first slot. 450,000 defense. Wow. Actually just crazy. Yes, we can get the Dokkan mode. A 7.7 million attacks that Dokkan mode is going to obliterate this Goku's health. And that's going to wrap it up for the video. Let me know what you guys think. I think he's actually really, really good. You know, being under only a 180% leader and a 130%, I think that's very solid for the defense growth. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.